Hey everybody, and welcome to my in5 series where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 2.5, and it's probably going to be kind of boring for a lot of you, but I have a lot of cleanup I need to do. I have created this track and named almost nothing. So it makes it very hard to go to the next step, which I wanted to do, which is to mix stuff. But effectively, what I've done, unfortunately, or fortunately, I mean, it makes it easier to kind of record the video real quick, but you can see like all of this drum kit notes, except for the bass, if you remember, are on this timeline. And oops, I did it to myself. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to start cutting stuff out. I'm going to go Shift Cut as I select each element. And then I'm going to have to get it correctly on the timeline for where the first note is and go Shift Paste. So that gets us the snares. So we can at least come out and rename this as snares now. Now we got to go back. I'm going to double tap here on the grid. So again, just tap it, Shift, Cut. The first one's on 1, 3. So we're going to go back to here and now move to 1, 3. Shift Paste, gets it there. And there's a way to explode this, but I'm doing this intentionally because I'm punishing myself, and go close hat. Boy, that's taken off. So we get that. Then we're going to come back in. This one only shows up on 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3. So we go Shift Cut. Back over here. Go out to 4, 4. Just paste it, and then I'll just nudge it over. Whoops. So we're going to nudge it. And then we go here is, I'll spell it out, it's short enough. Open hat is kind of what that was. Now, let's double tap stop. This is our original loop. So if we zoom back, go here, Shift, Cut, go to track 5, and we'll just zip this all the way back to 1, 1, Shift, Paste, it's fine, and come back over. We'll rename this to, what are we going to name it? I guess loop pad, I don't know. That gets it good enough, so we at least know what it is. Now we go back. We're getting things closed out. We're on pad 8. We're on pad 8. Oh, that's right. This is our glitched drums. Okay. So, again, we'll go Shift Cut. Go to 8 here. Shift Paste. Let's go and rename it. We're going to say glitch. It's spelled out silly. Glitch drums. So that gets us this. We're super close now. And maybe not. I think we only have like 2 or 3 more. As I said, I know this is kind of boring, but it's good to be ahead of the game because then we can do track mutes and other fun things to actually build out a song. So this is our, it's kind of like a pad, chord pad with a gated, I'm just going to call it gated pad. So we'll go Shift Cut. We start on the 1, 1, which is good. Go to track 9, Shift Paste, come back over, name it, gated pad. And usually when I've been in the habit of doing this in the past, I'll do this as I'm actually building out the tracks. I haven't used the MPC enough lately to be back in the habit, but we'll get back there as we do some more tracks and have fun. 12. This is like a, I don't know, like almost like a bell, like a reverbed bell or something. It's coming on the 1, 4. So gotta remember that. Go back to track 12. 1, 4. Shift Paste gets it over there. I think this gets us everything transferred over. So we'll go track 1 is now can be named kicks. And track 12, we'll just call it like a, what do I say, like a bell FX or something. The only reason I'm doing this, I'll always show you, is if we go mute now, if I hit mute again, I've got everything named here and I can see what is playing. So now I can actually, instead of having to be I'm gonna turn this down. So if you're in this page where you're in the program mute, you're muting the specific sample events, but you can't record these unless you're doing it to like a tape or something. Whereas if I'm in this sequence mute, I can actually mute each track. So I can just take them out. And if you just saw it, they all turned back on because it's going to record the state of them. And you're going to see when it loops back over, they turn off and then they're going to come back on, which is super handy, except I don't actually want to save that particular thing happening. So I'm just going to play it just to make sure I didn't, because I just tapped undo to undo it. But we could do some really cool things in the next few videos to layer in some extra things. All right, I didn't save it. So anyway, we've done a little bit of housekeeping here. It wasn't super fun and exciting, but at least it allows us to have named tracks so we can do some more fun things. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good, and peace.